mean, you can't say to me the Nick's not gonna like Black Widow. He has to, right? I mean,
I don't know.
Go for it, buddy. I mean, Taskmaster. Come on. I mean, you can't hate Black Widow. Taskmaster was freaking great, man.
Did you really enjoy that reveal, though? Bro, shh. There's someone in the studio.
But we just got here.
Exactly, dummy. There shouldn't be anyone in here.
I mean, should we call the cops?
Nah, dude. I got this.
It wasn't an abomination. I had to break it all of you. It's been Mephisto from the start. Mephisto has been pulling the strings from the very beginning, just like Darth Sidious in Star Wars. And the reason I think it's Mephisto... Wait, hold up. I'm sorry, can I help you?
Yeah. Store's not open for a couple more hours, but...
Yeah, store's not open for a couple hours.
Yeah, this is still Whittier.
Look, I don't mean to be rude. We're recording in here, and the store's not open for a couple hours. You guys mind leaving? If not, I'll have to call the cops.
The cops?
Maybe. Hold up. Who the hell are you? Because this isn't a joke anymore.
Well, I'm Adam, and I actually work here.
And I'm Miguel, AI extraordinaire. Okay, fine. I am just Miguel.
Come on, dude. You're not just Miguel. You're Miguel, host of Keeping Up with the Nerds.
No. Did you just say Keeping Up with the Nerds?
Yes. Wait, are you guys fans?
No. We are the nerds.
Well, dudes, it seems there's only one way to settle this. A nerd duel to the death. Draw your weapons, prepare your wills, say goodbye to your loved ones. This battle will make the Russo brothers cry.
Wait! Why are we even fighting? Clearly, Rene stepped into another universe where we are played by you guys. Is this even worth risking our lives?
No, it's not. We're not even getting paid for this.
Wait, we aren't?
Yes.
Scepter.
Okay. You serious?
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, I need to just bang my...
My bad!
That's a bit much.
Welcome back, guys, to Keeping Up with the Nerds. Keeping Up with Loki. Yes, folks, ladies and gentlemen, we're making another video. I know that we've missed all of the Winter Soldier ones. I'm not taking fault for this one, guys. Yes, I'm the editor, but I've been busy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have guests today from Our Real Addictions, Adam.
What's going on, guys?
Miguel on the other line joining us. So, thank you guys for showing up. Miguel will be popping up in just a bit, but I got my buddy Adam here. We're going to go ahead and introduce this video. Adam, real quick, before we start, while we have the audience's attention, where can they find you guys?
So you can find us on YouTube. You can find it. We're just starting up on YouTube. You can also find us on Instagram. We're the most active on Instagram. You can also give us a like on Facebook. We're not too active on there. I'm not gonna lie.
It doesn't matter. Just sell the Facebook. Just go.
Yeah.
You know, like, pow.
Like us
Facebook.
on Facebook.
Pow.
Or we'll find out where you live. We won't actually do that. We'll send you a pizza.
Yes, we got movie props because we just filmed a video earlier before. But yeah, let's just jump straight into Loki, guys. So, quick summary. We've already missed the last 5 episodes, so just to cut it brief, Loki basically talks about the variant Loki that we saw escape in Endgame, or was it Infinity War? Endgame. Okay, so yeah, that's the Loki. Managed to escape with the test track. TVA said, nope, no Cerritos. We don't like what you're doing. We're going to get you. We're going to put you on trial, and we're going to see what happens. Owen Wilson, a.k.a. Lightning McQueen, a.k.a. Wow. Shows up and basically says, Loki, I'm a huge fan. Let's go ahead and work together to figure out how we could get this variant. Oh, guys, turns out this variant is you. So they go on a hunt to find this variant Loki. Turns out it's female Loki. Oh my God, plot twist. Wow, I didn't know it was a female Loki. Yeah, wow. Female Loki and Loki basically team up. They go on a grand adventure where they basically are escaping, the TVA's pursuit by, going through different apocalypses in the world. They somehow fall in love, which is the most narcissistic thing you could possibly do, literally falling in love with yourself. And they didn't like it. Turns out that the Timekeepers, which we all know, which were basically kind of teased throughout the entire show, were just a bunch of cyborg robot people, whatever you want to call them, androids for sure, right? So we think. Turns out that they were fake, just like Sylvie, female Loki, the name basically implied. Loki man, whatever you want to call him, Tom Hiddleston, basically gets pruned, goes away to a different place, and Sylvie basically goes after him. Am I missing any key points? No?
No.
I think it's so far so good, right?
I think we're good.
Yeah. Last episode, basically, we just see a bunch of Loki variants working together, or so we think. This is a so we think again.
Yeah.
Trying to work together. And basically, we're almost at the last episode when it comes out on Wednesday, because this video will hopefully be released on Monday before the last episode premieres. So yeah, short summary of what's going on. Adam, as our guest, please tell the people, what do you like about the show so far? Or what do you like? What do you like so far? The Easter eggs that you've seen, so on and so forth.
Oh, before we get started, I'm just gonna put that down. It's a little heavy. I'm not gonna lie. On my fragile arms.
Power is heavy, buddy.
Yep. Power is pizza. That's what we know. But yeah, definitely what I loved about the episode. The different variant Lokis. I think Alligator Loki was by far great. I think he's got the nickname Croaky or Crocky.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's like it's not advertised as that, but on Twitter it is. So
The fans.
yeah. The
Okay,
fans,
I was gonna say I'm like
yes,
comic book expert.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
yes.
I was like comic book expert Rene over here would kind of like tell us if it's like real or not.
But yeah, they fans on Twitter, these, I guess you can say this new generation of like MCU stans, they're very big on like giving them nicknames Croaky or Crocky. I don't know how to say it correctly.
Keep in mind, this is coming from the, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Me? I'm 24.
You're 24, so
Yeah.
technically you're part of the newer generation. But
I
you've
guess
been
you
following
can
it.
say that, yeah.
Yeah. But you're representing us as well.
Exactly, yeah.
We'll-
I'm smack dab in the middle.
We'll take you.
Thank you, appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you. Thank you for
can't
joining our cause.
Can't stand these
As the
these
older
newer fans.
people.
We're sidetracking just a bit, but they're becoming the new version of Star Wars fans. Star Wars fans are super toxic, and I feel like Marvel fans are getting toxic.
Sorry, there's a knock on the door. We just angered Star Wars fans and MCU fans all in one take.
Yep.
Thanks,
That's
Adam.
okay.
Thank you for that. That's exactly
okay.
what we need.
I'm coming with the hot takes here today. I'm burning it all to the ground. If the TVA is going down, so is everybody else. One of my favorite things was Throg. Or is that how you say it? Throg?
Yeah.
Throg? Hell yeah. Give me a Thor version a frog version of Thor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think that was great. That was
Gotcha.
definitely great.
Gotcha.
But I mean, like if you've seen the episode, there's a lot of great things, in there. There's a lot of comic books. I think another thing that was super cool was the Yellow Jacket head.
Oh, that little Easter egg in
Yeah.
the last episode?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
But were
Uh,
you talking Easter eggs entirely over the show?
Have you seen any more?
Like Easter eggs?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's been like a bunch. I mean, the biggest thing, like the Infinity Stones, is just a bunch.
Oh, yeah, how
flying
they were just
around.
like a throwing
Yeah.
away waste.
Hey, hold on. Casey's got to be the leader of the TVA, though.
Casey.
Yeah, he's the dude that called them paperweights.
Oh, okay. So there's a theory on that.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll talk
We'll
about
get
that in
into
the
that.
prediction portion.
Yeah.
But before we jump into predictions on our end, basically for me, what I've really admired about this show has been how different it's been how different it is compared to the last two Marvel shows that have been released. Like we've talked about this, Rene and I in our podcast, Keeping Up with the Nerds, which you can find on YouTube and Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you find your podcasts. Little advertisement. But yeah, it's completely different. You got WandaVision, which was more of like a sitcom-y, mockumentary kind of, TV show that appealed to kind of like a normal fan base that necessarily wasn't really into the MCU. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which was more appealing to like old school MCU fans that love the action and the fighting and all this other stuff. It was great. And then Loki, like I've said in the podcast, does feel like an X-Files-esque show with the mystery, and there's a lot of anticipation, and you really want to kind of figure out what's going on here. So for me personally, if I were to give one kind of little small detail about what I really liked about the show, has been its atmosphere. I really feel like it's sold on the fact how mysterious it is, from the set design to the color to the lighting, the acting. Tom Hiddleston is just phenomenal, and I've fallen in love with Loki all over again. I wasn't a big fan, I'll be honest with you, Adam. It's just like, it's Loki, like, he's just a trickster, he's just there. But now we've managed to see a complete teardown of the character, only for him to come back up. So I've really liked that. I've enjoyed the show so far. In terms of predictions, you got any?
I just gotta say, you blew my mind with the X-File style.
You've never?
No, I've seen the X-Files.
Okay.
I love the X-Files.
Yeah.
It scared me as a kid, but but watching this doll definitely found in love with it. I didn't even put two and two together to, like, there's definitely some inspiration with that.
Watch the two, and it's very subtle, but you can
Yeah.
get that atmosphere.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But predictions, Mephisto at the end. Mephisto.
That's why
Mephisto.
he's my alternate version in the other reality. This
Alright.
is why Mephisto coming back in Loki, guys. Episode 6 confirmed. You gotta be like me. You gotta sell that it's Mephisto. So say it again. It's Mephisto. On the count of 3, say it together. Ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3. Mephisto. What?
Yeah,
The
it was
gusto.
bad. Yeah.
Coming from the heart, dude.
yeah.
You believe in it. 1, 2, 3.
Mephisto!
Coming to you, episode
On Disney
6.
Plus.
100%.
But he was right.
Thank you. It feels so
Yeah.
nice to be like confirmed for once, man. Honestly, I get picked on so much on the show.
I can feel the same. Miguel and I record on Zoom, but this is a cry for help.
All right, guys. So before we pass on the torch over to Rene and Miguel, who's waiting on the other line, my prediction, real quick. All jokes aside, it does kind of feel like what people have predicted with Kang the Conqueror is going to be confirmed, because one of the Easter eggs that was thrown out was that when the portal opened up, it's Kang the Conqueror's territory. It's his kind of like little castle kind of place, where he kind of resides. So I believe that Kang the Conqueror isn't necessarily running the TVA, but probably, if anything, he's already destroyed it, and he's just kind of running it in the background as a place of hiding. So that way he can kind of manipulate reality to his own liking. Is there going to be a tease of Mephisto? Our hearts say yes.
We hope so.
We want it to.
Very hopeful.
Yes, because why not? But we get it. There's a big possibility that it's not. But for me personally, I think that Kang the Conqueror has been 100% confirmed. And I don't think he's going to be a big part in the last episode. But I do think that he's going to make an appearance, and that's going to kind of throw off what's going to happen with Phase 4. So is there anything else that you want to throw in before we pass on the torch?
Yeah, all jokes aside, I think we're definitely getting hinted at Mephisto, or not Mephisto, sorry, Kang.
See,
Kang the
told
card.
you. Hard to say Mephisto.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it does look like his castle where he does reside. I think having Goliath in there too kind of does, confirm a lot of things for us too. But I think it's Loki. There's gonna be some tricks.
Yes.
There's gonna be some tricks.
Yes. All right, guys. So we're gonna pass it on to Rene and Miguel. And with that said, I am swinging out of here.
I asked him not to do this. I asked him.
Hey guys, so yeah, this is gonna be me and Miguel's portion of the episode, but the thing is, Miguel's not physically here, as you can see, so we have him over call right now. Say hi, Miguel.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
So basically, we're going to be talking about our right predictions and our take and our opinions, which matter. So you guys are here. This is the whole reason why you're watching the episode right now. You just kind of skipped over, right? And watched me and Miguel's take right now.
This is the better alternate universe, I think.
Basically.
But who knows at this point? Yeah. But Rene, take the lead, man.
All right. So we're going to get into what we liked about Loki. What I really enjoyed about Loki as a series right now is that I think it's a little bit more exciting how it was compared to WandaVision. With WandaVision doing the whole like mystery kind of like, oh, what's going to happen? Loki has that, but more with like more interesting characters. You have like Owen Wilson's character, which is really good. And then you have, what's the other agents as well too, like B's like
B15, B15. Which actually,
I barely remember my own name, Rene.
well, Brian's like looking around in the background, like he's like, what? But go ahead, Miguel.
B15 is the one you were talking about, right?
I love her. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's actually a little fun fact. She was in
Lovecraft Country. Yes.
Lovecraft Country. Yeah.
I love that series so much.
That was an amazing series too. And it got canceled. Well, actually, no, it didn't get canceled.
It just hasn't got. It just hasn't got renewed, right?
The writer doesn't want to like do a second season yet. He just like let it thaw in a little bit because it's pretty magical, and I think it's a pretty good like jump around for that actress. I try to pull up her name actually real quick.
But I love that series. It was really good. It had had really cool horror elements, but then also really cool like either adventure and then like very paranormal stuff at the same time. It deals with like a lot of genres, which was really cool. That series, Lovecraft Country, guys. That's on HBO. If you guys don't know what that show is.
Yeah, back to Loki though.
Loki, yes.
What have you liked about it in terms of like just besides that? Like, what have you liked about it?
I really enjoyed the whole like timeline thing that we're going towards. We're going past the Infinity Stones and going towards something new now, like a whole different other element of the MCU now.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, honestly.
Yeah.
From beginning to end, I mean, so far we're next week's episode's gonna be a finale, but in these past 5 weeks, it's been a roller coaster ride. I have no idea. Like by the third episode, it took me for a loop. I thought at some point these characters were gonna die. What I've loved so far about it is the in-depth, in-depth characterization of Loki, and not just only Loki, but of the other Lokis, and the new introduction of characters to the MCU. I think it's been really grand for each and every one that's been like presented. In terms of story, man, I loved it. I love magical. I love mystery. I love like little thriller moments that we have. The set pieces and the action pieces that we have seen so far in this show have been amazing. Compared to the Winter Soldier and compared to WandaVision, even though there hasn't been much action in WandaVision, but compared to Winter Soldier and the Falcon, it's been pretty great. I think this one beats it just because of the fact that I love camera work. And I think I was telling Adam, I was during the last 15 minutes of episode 3 called Lamentus, that whole single shot of them kind of running through the city and avoiding like falling like debris and like
so
all this,
good.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that
was stunt work, and that definitely took hours to rehearse. And the fact that they all did that, I think Kate Herron, who is director of the show, I think she might be the lead
like the head
director.
writer. The
head writer.
Yeah.
She actually, Michael Waldron is the writer, but Kate Herron is the one directing. She's becoming one of my favorites so far, and I'm really impressed and in awe of her skill. I think she's amazing. It's an interesting. Bryan had said earlier that there is an X-Files thing to it. Didn't piece that either, but I see it. I definitely see the influence. I'm also seeing a lot of just. Honestly, if you're a fan of true crime, like detective shows, it's keeping that cat and mouse feel of like who's really behind all of this, and then just the plot twist, because it really, the feel of the show is mischievous, and that's exactly what Loki is.
Oh, definitely.
And I think it's unpredictable right now to even begin exactly what we're gonna expect, to say what we're gonna expect for this finale.
Well, that's the thing. Like with what I've noticed now is that what Marvel always tends to do, or like at least Marvel fans, whenever we say a big prediction, we end up being wrong at the end. That's the thing. So with the whole, with everything. So I don't think how everyone says it's Kang at the end. I think it's gonna be something else. Like I wouldn't be mad if it was actually another Loki. I think
it's more Mamu.
Dormammu.
I think he found a way out of that loop. And he's just wreaking havoc. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna destroy timelines and just figure it out. But no, man. I think with how things are leading up, especially with all these multiverse timelines, I definitely think it's leading into Doctor Strange. However, how that's gonna be pieced together, we'll find out. But it's been throwing me through a loop. I mean, when I think it's episode 4 when even Loki got pruned, I was like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, where's it
I
gonna
did
go
not
from
expect
here?
anything. It's been throwing me off for a loop, but I've been loving the show from beginning to end. been loving every single detail about it, even like little things that come back and forth, like the jet ski conversation in episode 2,
so great.
following up in like episode, it's just, I love that. It's the attention to detail. It's what makes these shows great. And I I'm just gonna have to milk this show, man.
Yeah. So I guess that's safe to say those are our predictions right now, and basically we're gonna have to end it here because we are reaching our limit at the moment. But thank you, Miguel, for coming on. Thank you for talking with us.
Absolutely. And also you can find us.
Yes.
Our Real Addiction. We just started off. You can find us on Instagram. We're definitely more active on Instagram. Give us a like on Facebook. Share us with your mother, your parents. I don't know, your cousin, your grandparents, whoever's on Facebook. And we don't have a Twitter yet, but we will get into the YouTube scene soon.
Cool.
So we'll be dropping a video sooner or later. But definitely check us out. It's been a really fun experience sharing this with you guys. And hope to actually be there in person next time, not just through the interweb. So we'll definitely be touching bases soon, man. Thank you so much for having us on.
And thank you. So also, guys, we also have a podcast with them where we're going to be talking about Black Widow. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and go on our channel and watch that right now. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Don't forget to follow all of our social medias. If you don't know where to find us right away, go ahead and just go on our website at www.keepingupwiththenerdz.com. Thank you guys again.
You sound like a boomer when you say www. Just keeping up with the nerds.
Yeah.
I'm almost 30, okay?